as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th.
You think I ain't? You trash.
I mean, I knew that when I was over there.
Not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down.
I think I was like 15 or 16.
And it'll be a turnover on downs.
What's such a trash ass is it?
He mixed or something.
For what? You trash.
They begin with a run by Barkley.
Blow that shit up, nigga. Blow that shit up, nigga.
I can see why he's
pick up a 3.
I didn't realize that.
That's frustrating for a defense because they get them down deep, and on the first play, they give up a run. They keep the offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They work after that run.
Stop that shit with your trash ass.
I think you should
Drop behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
There we go. You trash. Real tough.
Looking for there on 3rd down. They end up taking a loss on the play. The only person happy now, the punter, gets to go out there and show Mom that he gets to play in the game.
All right, boy, you look like I can get over there.
Pulls it in. And they're going to get the first down here as he's up to the 14. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Yeah, man.
Ready?
Throwing on first down is Manning. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield.
Hey, like that boom on that whole ass
To the
nigga.
30-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they were trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space.
Yep.
Let him use his leg.
Yeah,
Ooh, I
if
got
he can get a
right
matchup
here, right
against a
now.
linebacker, or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz,
Those are not
he's going to
green
win that battle
beans.
just
Yeah,
every
yeah.
time.
It's called green.
Tackle made by Justin Evans. Tough running
They
there.
can't make with a what's my guy?
Those are the
With a
unsung
book,
kind
man.
of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second
They
down.
gonna be getting no clock on my team. Come on, that's trash.
Oh, so you already sung and all that? Oh, okay.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Was she part of the wedding night? Why was she there? Or you just wanted to go with her?
Here's Manning to throw. And this is Latimer, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Manning now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Barkley. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. It'll be a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll also be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Again, it's Barkley. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run
Can't read
and
defense, bro. You
passing
ain't know what I
game
mean.
in order for them to try and snatch victory.
I can't even read defense. I don't even know what I mean.
On 1st and 10, here's Manning. He's going to air one out.
Hell nah.
And that will be incomplete.
So she gave you a
A
bad
big
name?
hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Golden Tate, his intended receiver.
Hurry up,
And
shit.
that'll
My
bring
phone
it
don't
2nd
say
down.
ass on 6.
Ready? 36.
Throwing again. Manning.
And intercept that shit. Trash ass, boy.
He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Oh my
He's got some
God.
space here. And brought down, but not before
This is
inside
good,
the 25. That good for 19 and a first down. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stout troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Why you want them to drop a new dress or something?
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now they'll throw it with Manning.
I ain't even let me click on that nigga, bro. What the
You get your
fuck?
backs in the shadow of your goal line.
Oh,
You
fuck
got
outta
to be
here.
physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete
Touchdown,
it on that
touchdown.
play. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? And he's hit and
Get your motherfucking field goal, trash ass boy. Niggas just did all this, got out down the field just to kick that hoe.
Moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Yeah, well, he knew best.
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
What you think? Because it's your birthday.
On the ground, it's Barber.
I think about one on dude.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
What you got ready to?
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Winston. And
I tried that whole ass
it's
nigga.
intercepted.
I tried that whole ass
Picked up by
nigga.
Janoris Jenkins. 20. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants.
I tried to
Now
got the
had the PAT.
I'm gonna try you again.
Take a 10-point lead.
I'm gonna try you again. No, but
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I'm gonna try you again. The fuck you mean? See, it's on, ain't it? All right, then. Try your trash ass again. Fuck you, man, nigga. I'm supposed to give a fuck or something?
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Back to it after the pick six. Winston. And he can't get away from the pressure the Giants get there. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they need it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they left little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride. And they go into
every I know what you're doing. The user skills trash. I told you I was going to try you again.
Nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes. We're trying to put them on the ground.
Oh, nice throw here, right side. He holds it in. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. You got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball. When you put up a token press, make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run right down your throat.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
That's fielded in the end zone.
No, ma'am.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll run it again with Barkley.
Oh, my God, I tried to cheat.
Down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Manning to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He's got him.
Oh, my God, bro.
And they'll get this well past midfield.
What the fuck?
Stopped
My had stupid time after the bye.
Give him 30 yards there. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Barkley. And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. Oh, good move. And able to push his way.
Not let me tell that nigga laugh
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's
good guy and play still in there, nigga.
Here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we bid you good night from Tampa.
Let me see the charger.
Honey.
I need the charger.
Hey, Pooh. Hey, Pooh.
Give me the charger.
Hey, Pooh.
Hey, Doo-Doo.
There we go. I'm gonna say for I got tired of around one more. You going around one more? Go to the car. The car. I need to get I think I'm finna wash my car. I'm supposed to be talking on this.
Check up on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that Gucci on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with myself. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I find his hell from my head down to my nails. A man
The NFL is on EA Sports as we come to you from Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Tonight, we've got a good AFC matchup on tap between the Houston Texans and...
As a group, the moment that you cast vision, focus, draw the target, which is a momentum.
See, something in the background.
There are 5 responses that you get to that vision. There are what I call in any group refreshers. Refreshers are people that when you lay out the vision of the dream, they inspire dreams and they invest in them, okay? Oh, and by the way, refreshers may not be people. They could be a book you read, a tape you listen to. Isn't that right? It refreshes your whole vision. The second group of people in your group are what I call refiners. Refiners will take your idea and they'll sharpen it and they'll begin to clarify your vision. And that is very healthy to have refiners in your group. You know what the refiners do? The refiners will take your idea and make it a better idea. Then the third group you have, third type of person you have in every group is reflectors. They don't create energy, nor do they detract from your vision. You know what I call them? They're kind of what I call mirror people. They'll reflect back to you what you just put into it. And they're fine. They're fine. They reflect on what you do. And the energy that you put in is the energy they give back. The fourth group is what I call the reducers. And they reduce your vision. Hang on. They'll reduce your vision to their comfort zone. Their goal when you put out the dream is to make it in a lot smaller space. Remember that your goal as a leader is never to live in someone else's comfort zone. Your goal is to get them out of that
Every
comfort
coach
zone.
we ever talk to
Because
says to
great
his team before
accomplishments
the
are
game,
never
quick start,
great in a
guys. Let's
certain
get out of the
comfort.
gate fast. How
They
about that?
always
They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here in the game's
you got
opening
refreshers,
drive.
refiners,
Two
reflectors,
shot plays
reducers.
in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Rivers now. He's going to fire one
You'll
deep,
have
middle
people
of the
that will
field.
never buy into the dream.
Back at the
In
end
fact, what I
zone,
call
can he
what
get
you know
his
they do,
feet
they
down?
drain
No, it's
the dream.
incomplete. He was trying to get that
What
one
their
to
goal
Allen
is
that
to
time.
suck
Gonna
out
bring up
every
second down.
good idea
Well, that
that
certainly
you
looked
ever
like
had.
something that they discussed
And
all
reduce
week in
their
practice, getting
failure.
ready for this one. Take the
Now,
big
what you
shot
always
right
got to
out of the
understand is
gate.
you'll have them in
At
every group.
worst, you'll
But
open up the
unless you
defense
allow them to get
loosen
you
them up,
in
got
a
back on their
demon,
heels.
they'll never dream
And
with
he's
it.
going to be taken
You follow
down.
what I'm
Pressure
saying? And you
gets there
separate
back
them
at
from
the
the rest.
39-yard line. The
Momentum
Clemson product,
breakers
DJ
are
Reader,
people that are
got
double
in for the
focused.
sack.
Momentum makers are people that have purpose. Okay, number 2.
So
Momentum
it's
breakers.
third and
Let me give
long
you
for
another
the
example of a
Chargers and
momentum
Rivers
breaker.
after
The
the
pass
sack.
is a momentum breaker. A momentum maker is the future.
Kyle.
All I'm asking you is, where are you living? Are you living yesterday? Are you living tomorrow? Momentum is developed by pointing to a better day ahead picture, and momentum is gained by looking back to what might have
And
been.
it's intercepted at the goal
Jack
line.
Capron in his book, Taking
Picked
Hold
off
of
by
Tomorrow, the
Deshaun
page in the notes
Gibson.
book, the
And
pass
nothing
is
there
a
on the
debtor
return.
to
They've got the
and
football,
we
but
can't
they'll
gain
have to
any momentum moving toward tomorrow if we're dragging the pass
Certainly
behind.
not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
I wrote down
Too
some of
many
my
ones
very
in this
favorite
play.
spots to help
First
you
quarter,
focus on the
first
future,
drive,
which is a momentum
first
maker time.
interception thrown.
And
Number
that
1,
last one, that hurts.
you reveal your potential by where you focus. If you're focusing on yesterday, can I tell you something? That was your best day. I never know a person that focused on yesterday. They
And
had
he'll
a
be
better day.
taken down for a loss back at the 3.
So wherever you
That's
are
gonna
now
go as a
focused,
loss of
that
1 on
is
first
exactly where
down.
your potential is.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority
Number
before
2.
moving up to the next level.
Second thought I want to give you about the
He just
future
ate that
is
one
the
alive,
future
just stuffed it. In fact,
comes
before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like,
And
hey,
that's so scary to
these
me.
fans make me look fat. And we said, nah,
So
man,
about the
you're just a whole
future
lot
is
of
that
guy.
He
keeps
is
getting
well
closer and
over
closer.
300 pounds. He's a big man.
Thought number 3 on the future. A
Tackle
double-minded
made
focus
by
recruits
Adrian
energy.
Phillips.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but
You
he did
want
a
to get
really
tired real
nice
quick?
job of forcing him
Just
back
double focus.
inside. That's excellent
Someone once said the
fundamental
most
defensive
tiring
football.
exercise in the
Don't let
world
him
is carrying
outside,
yesterday
or
on
they
your
can really
back.
shred your defense.
Wow.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Watson, the former number 3
Number
pick,
4.
Joey Bosa bringing the lumber that time.
Until you believe
Great
in
job
yourself,
defensively. I think he was trying to
you
go
won't
through his
believe
progressions,
in your
find
future.
someone to get rid of the football before he knew
I
he
have
was on
never
his
seen
back.
on
So
that
it just
person
brings us
who
right
lacks
back to what you said in the
self-confidence in
beginning. A
himself.
great job defensively.
That has
Nowhere to
great
go with the
confidence
football.
in
That led to the sack.
There's a reflection about how I feel about myself compared to how I feel about you. Number 5.
Throwing on 3rd down. Watson going on top.
Losers
And that is
yearn for the
incomplete.
pass.
Boy, he had a defender right there
And
with
get
him to
stuck
force
in
that
it.
to the ground. And
Winners
4th down now coming
learn
up.
from the
Well,
pass.
one thing's for sure, when you
And
get a
let
big
go.
receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him
Alvin
opportunities to go
Dodd,
up
remember
and
he
get
used
that
to coach
50-50 ball.
management
He is a
against the
darn
Athletics.
good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Now Benjamin. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
When I tell you, like, everything, like, this whole, like, little segment, dude, I promise you.
Number 4.
And now out on the field, here comes Los
Until you believe
Angeles.
in yourself.
They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. One interception. It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Rivers going to give to Gordon on the draw. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Rivers.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand.
I have never seen on that person who lacks self-confidence in himself.
Give the first man through Gillespie of the fullback. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Denzel Perryman there to bring him down.
Number 5.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson.
Now that's the defense they're looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
And let go of it. Alvin Dark. Remember him? He used to coach, manager for the Kansas City Athletics a long time ago. Alvin Dark's waiting for your time. Most of you, 20 years ago, 25 years ago. When I was in high school, college.
They'll need to get this to the
he made a great
38.
statement.
That's
He
where the
said,
first down marker
when he went out
is.
to take a
Here
picture
on
out of the
3rd.
game, because he said, I never take a picture out. I'm always bringing the picture
inside the 10. Touchdown,
Now there's
Houston.
tremendous philosophy in
Will
that.
Fuller.
What he's basically saying is, it is great life
And the
management
Texans have
principle. And that
taken
is,
the early lead.
you're not mad at the guy that you're taking out. You just have to do it for the next pitch. And so therefore, as a leader, you always have to be focused on what's going to happen, not what happened. So when you remove somebody, you're not taking them out because they were bad as much as you're putting somebody in to get the next batter out. It's a different philosophy that really helps us understand a lot of
This will
success.
not be
Okay?
returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a
It's
touchback.
better to construct the future than to varnish the past.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
In fact, this was so good, I don't want to miss it.
Obviously,
a lot of people spend all their time varnishing the past, picking up old experiences, old relationships, old successes, old failures, and shining them over and over again. This is why Paul said, one thing I do, forgetting what lies behind, I press on toward the mark. Now watch this. The past, however delightful or disastrous, is behind us. Varnish it all you can. You still cannot bring it back. All we have is the future, the limitless opportunities before us, out of which we can construct new experiences and new relationships and new success.
He'll be upended here
Isn't that
after
a
a
great
pickup
statement?
of 3,
It's
getting
better
out to
to
the
construct the future than to
25.
varnish the past. Don't you know all kinds of people,
Defensively, you're
all
okay
their
with that.
whole life
In the
is
first quarter, he's going to get some
the
catches,
past.
but they rally too
Got
important.
some more varnish?
That's what you count
Gonna
on.
make a little more
Like
drop
you
on
just said.
that.
First
Number
quarter,
7.
can you do it all game long?
The future
They catch it, you tap
is
them, they
that
go down
time
the spot.
when your
Because when
weekly
you're
has
able
done
to do that,
what
you
you
don't give
aren't
up
doing
big chunks of yardage
now.
after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to
Let me
stall
explain
them out
that.
when you
Let me
do that.
illustrate that for a moment. Here's what I'm saying. I know a lot of people have wishes for tomorrow, dreams for tomorrow. What they don't understand is the viability and the assurance that they're going to arrive at that dream destination they have is not based on tomorrow. It's based on right now. In other words, the decisions you and I make today determine what we're going to do tomorrow. And so therefore, one of the reasons that I ensure my future, if you can ensure future, and I say it in a bit humble way, because you can't ensure the future what is right, and for today's whole my life may be wrong. But the best way, if I have God is given me, and He gives me life, the best way I ensure my future is by doing the right thing today. See, somebody says, you know, I'm going to do this tomorrow. Boy, I'm going to arrive to that position. I would go and say, I don't want to talk about that. Can I talk to you about that? What are you doing today?
Non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'd be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block on this drive.
The discipline that it takes for the game. The discipline of the game is very simple. Do today what you want to do tomorrow. And if you do it well enough tomorrow, you'll arrive.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. You can find anywhere to move the football.
And it'll
the
be
third momentum breaker
picked off by Deshaun Gibson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I learned a long time ago, if you want to break momentum, get your
at the situation,
if you want to make
sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake
momentum is
yourself out of
developed
it.
when everyone pulls together, and momentum is gained when everyone pulls apart. And the true measure of a leader is not getting people to work. The true measure of a leader is not getting people to work hard. The true measure of a leader is getting people to work hard together. That's the key. There's a multiplication that comes in teamwork. And what I'm saying is, you get a team together, the person that breaks the momentum is the guy that just the gal who decides to be on their own. Call their own shot.
It's Thomas.
Live unto their own self. That's breaker. Instead of making great illustration on teamwork. A few weeks ago, I had decided that it was late on the late Thursday evening, and I was getting ready to land a Super Promise speaker. And probably about 9 o'clock that night, I decided that I wanted to do a lesson
give the ball right back.
called Breakthrough Parents.
You definitely do not want to
And
do
it's
that.
a book I based on famous called Breakthrough Parents. I have 10 breakthrough points of parents.
Now we talk about players blitzing all the time.
And so I decided late that I wanted to do that message there. And it was 9:30 10, and so I didn't have a manuscript for
it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's
so
really,
I tried to call
difficult.
Charlie.
You're
Charlie was
asking a
out.
whole lot anyway,
And
but when he gets that kind of start,
I knew it would be in his office. And so I called Linda, my assistant, and I said, Linda, I want the manuscript of Breakthrough Parents. And I said, if you can go find it, if you can Charlie's office, if you can find it for me and bring it to me, what I'll do is I'll take the manuscript on the plane, and while I'm traveling,
that's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
So So he tells Charlie what he's going to do. And Charlie said, well, look. He said, man, it's going to have so much pressure on him there. He said, let me take the manuscript and let me develop the message for him. At least let me take it as far as I can. Charlie took that thing from 11 o'clock to 5:15.
And that will be incomplete.
Develop the outline for him. Right evidence of John is probably not 100% fair, but it's true.
Makes it very hard to slot one
And
in.
had it with the manuscript, and said you can now tweak it the next 20 seconds, make it the Knoxville, put the cherry on the top.
Returning, it's Benjamin.
And I got on, I got up the next morning about 6 o'clock to go to the airport, expecting the manuscript. I woke up on my table in my office. There's a manuscript with a completed message, 10 or 12 pages outlined all out there. I sat there at that.
Here comes Los Angeles. And 3 interceptions in this
I said,
game.
these people around me wonder how they are going to accomplish this. If they have any clue that people are having around.
No,
The
what's
quality
interesting
of
is what
people,
do the
the
coaches
level of
decide to do
commitment
now?
that these people
Having
have,
thrown
the
three,
heart of these people. Now, I know everybody minded Charlie. I didn't think that we ever got the message to Charlie Green. I thought he was out for the evening. But you see, it's that kind of stuff. I mean, he made my
Second down, but this one is incomplete.
Because what's Charlie? Charlie is a momentum maker. That's exactly what he is.
Yeah, you're exactly
And that's
right.
what I'm talking about teamwork. You've got to have those kind of people around. You know, say one thing about that.
And communicating well, too.
You'll never get those kind of people
Well, the
around you unless you
Texans
do
will
that
burn
kind
the
of
first of their
stuff. You have got to
timeouts. They'll
always
have 2 remaining
exceed
as we
people's
step aside here
expectations.
in this second quarter.
If you only come up to expectations of people, you are average. To go above average, you always have to walk the second mile.
Chargers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And Gordon's going to be stopped short. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain
The level
of
of our
8.
celebration on the team is determined by the level of our participation. We celebrate to the level that we participate. That's why those who participate the most celebrate the most. Isn't that right? Those who sit on the bench and suck their thumb. Bill Russell, great quoting Bill Russell. Bill Russell, who is one of the great basketball players of all time, said, the most important measure of how good a game I played was how much better I made my teammates play. Bill Russell got off the court. He didn't look at the individual stats. He didn't look at the score. He asked himself one question of integrity. With the guys out on the floor with me, better players than those guys on the floor than if I would have not been out there.
Incomplete.
Number 4.
To give his man room to run
Momentum breaker.
but it's 2nd down. I know he wants
A
to get his
momentum
team back in
breaker,
the game,
number
but
4, is a
50-50
critical
ball right
attitude.
there that maybe was a little
A
questionable.
momentum
He's pretty lucky
maker
to
is
get
a
that one back.
constructive
I think that
attitude.
sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of
I think it's
confidence.
are you tearing down or are you building up? Momentum is developed when the attitude of the people is up, when the momentum is drained, when the attitude of the people is
After the
hurtful.
interception he had that ended their last drive.
Chris Everett, one of the great pass players of all time, said, the thing that separates good players from great ones is mental attitude. It might only make a difference or two, 3 points in the entire match, but how you play those key points often make the difference between winning and losing. If the mind is strong, you can do almost anything that you want. Now, let's talk about that. As a leader, there were many times I've had people that what I call critical attitude. I wish there was what I call, I wish I could buy a can. Wouldn't it be great to go to the store and buy a can of what I call sweet spirit spray? You know, and you know, just go up to those people that have that bag and go, you know what I'm saying? You know, every time I go to the dentist, he says, you know, John, you got to do more dental flossing. I mean, you know, and it's true. Can I tell you something? And by the way, have you ever seen a satisfied dentist? Well, you know what? Just because we need the dental floss, I want to tell you something. Most people need the mental floss. And you need the mental floss when you share problems without solutions. I don't need any more of those people around. It takes no IQ to see a problem. Get a life. You need mental floss when people around you feel smaller instead of bigger. You need mental floss when complaining is a way of life. You need mental floss when someone has to lose for you to win. And you need mental floss when you have to search for something good to say about people.
So 1st and 10 now.
Momentum breaker number 5. Are you ready? Here we go. Momentum breaker number 5 is tradition. And momentum maker is creativity.
Still has yet to get on track in this
Momentum
first half
is
as they're going to stop
developed
him
when
behind the line.
creativity
Call it a
is
full
placed
40
high in the
yards in the
organization's
wrong
priority
direction
list,
there.
and
Brings
momentum
up
is
second
drained
down.
when tradition is placed high in the organization's priority
Give him 2
list.
yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a third
Some of
and
you remember
11
General de Gaulle. He's
situation.
dead now, but he was for a long time leader of France. He offered his opinion of why France did so poorly in World War II. He wrote, "The generals were wed to the strategies of yesterday."
But on that
Tradition.
one, he looked like one of
Great
those
story.
guys.
True story. True story.
Rivers to throw it.
The British Civil Service in 1803 asked for a man to stand on the cliffs of Dover with a spyglass, and he was instructed to ring a bell if he saw Napoleon coming.
And
That was in
touchdown gives them a
1803.
touchdown lead
The
before
job
they
was
attempt the
abolished
extra
finally in
point. What a great
1945.
way to end the half.
And in the British
Great job to
military,
put themselves in front, and now see on
they
the
were
sideline,
handling a
special teams
field
defense
cannon
really
which
saying,
assigned 6 men to the cannon, but they could only figure a job for 5 men.
extra point
They
by
studied in the
Badgley,
history
up
of
and good.
manning
And
the
that
cannon
makes the
and
score
found out hundreds of years
14-7.
before the 6th man was to hold the horse. And they were still having the 6 men. Or the Tsar in Russia who walked across the Crimean ground in 1915. And it goes to sentry. Because everybody just stand out there in the middle of the ground. Just posted out in the middle of the ground. And he said, "What's he doing out there anyway?" No one knew it. Everybody died. He was a sign. And what happened is, now that's back in 1950. In 1776, when Catherine the Great was the Tsar of Russia, she was walking across the ground during the spring and she
Badgley
saw
out
a
there to
flower.
kick it away.
It was the first flower of the spring, and she didn't want anybody to step on it. She post a sentry there so nobody would step on it.
And this will be a touchback as that
Now,
sails
what I'm
over
talking
the
about is
end line.
momentum breakers are tradition. I'm telling you, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always done. And all we have to do is we got to go back and look at the past and ask ourselves, are we still operating same old, same old? In your notes, not all corporate traditions are bad. Not every innovation is a winner. Executives who can tell the difference make it good. Here are some negatives and positives to watch out for, such as what I call, that's how we've always done
Well, I'm
it.
trying something.
Defensive method of politics should always be challenged. It's not a reason for doing things, but it's a reason for not changing them. Or traditions that produce satisfactory results over time have an added psychological advantage. They'll give us an extra sense of security, etc., etc. Or always test what works now, today. It may well be the method 5 or 10 years ago, or it may have to be replacing a year-old winner because today is a loser. Or learn to move fast. Anticipate change whenever you can. It'll give you a chance to test the old versus the new. Understand problems. Let me stop here for a moment. Understand problems. It's very important to always understand why a decision was made, even though it was made before you arrived. The ritual thing I've always used is never tear down the fence until you know why it was constructed. And the moment you understand that, you may want to tear it down. But you always, first of all, find out why it was built up, and then finally question both tradition and innovation. The thoughtful questioner always will run ahead of the pack, okay? How to stay in the groove without making it a rut is a problem of every executive.
Okay, hey, now what we're going to do is we're going to dive in. If this is your first time with the book, Intentional Living, it's a book he's passionate about. We set out wanting to put 1 million copies of that book in people's hands by 3 years. Well, guess what? We're at 3 years, and we've sold about 235,000. Hey, this is Richard Chansey with the John Maxwell Leadership Podcast. I got my friend and partner, Mark Cole, the CEO, with me today. We are diving into part 2 in episode 9 of Momentum Breakers versus Momentum Makers. Dr. Maxwell's going to finish up this session, and then Mark and I are going to dive in and get down to the nitty-gritty of how to create momentum in your organization. Now, there is an assessment that John talks about in his teaching. You can find that assessment at maxwellpodcast.com/momentum. Now, here's Dr. John Maxwell.
A shotgun snap for Watson.
Momentum breaker number 6. Momentum breaker is apathy. Momentum maker is passion. You see, momentum is developed when passion is at the center of your life, and momentum is drained when apathy is at the center of your life.
The Texans on third
I have come to believe that if you have courage, you will influence people based on your convictions. If you lack courage, you will influence people based on your comfort. Let me ask you a question. Are you influencing people based on your comfort zone, or are you influencing people based upon your conviction? One person with passion is greater than 99 who have no influence. They did a survey at Stanford and they found out that 90% of the students neither were for or opposed to Africa. Okay. Momentum breaker number 7. But that isn't true. They were apathy versus passion. Momentum breaker number 7, dishonesty. Momentum maker, character. I learned a long time ago, momentum is developed when the followers trust the leader, and momentum is gained when the followers distrust the leader. Let me give you my favorite character quotes. I went through about 150 of them to give you these 10. Number 1, what you are determines what you see, and what you see determines what you do. If you follow that equation all the way up, what you do is the result of what you are. Always has been, always will be. Number 2, character is the sum total of our everyday choices. The choices that you have, the choices that I have. Character is the sum total of our everyday choices. Number 3, a person never discloses his own character so clearly as when he describes another.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Number 4, this is a feature quote. A person is rich according to what he is, not according to what he does.
And they've held them in
Number
check on the
5,
scoreboard.
some men succeed by what they know, some men succeed by what they do.
On
They
second
do
and 10,
succeed by
Watson.
what they are.
Over the middle, it's Fells. And they
Number
get him
6,
down, but not before he takes it across
most of the
the
significant
40-yard
things
line.
done in the world were
That
done
one
by
good for a
persons
first
who
down
were
pickup
either
of
too busy
18
or too
yards.
sick. There are few ideal and leisurely settings for the disciplines of growth. Teddy Roosevelt said it otherwise, which is number 7. 90% of the work done in this country is done by people who don't feel it.
First down carry now for Miller.
Isn't that right? I've got a great character quote. Number 8, this is a copy quote. You've heard this one too. Private victory precedes public victory.
You and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive
If you haven't had
touches
private
for him to
victories
make
in
an
your life, you're
impact
going
on
to
this
have
game and on the
Number
stat
9,
sheet as well.
cowardice. Ask the question, is it safe?
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring
Consensus.
him down.
Ask the question, is it possible?
Brandon Mebane gets the sack.
Character. Ask the
Easy
question,
analysis about why
is
they
it right?
struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the
Number
offensive
10.
film session tomorrow may be
Ability may get you to the top,
Not a lot
but
of
it
positive
takes
grades will be
character.
handed out thus far.
And I
It's
believe that
interesting
with
because
all
we're
of
not
my heart.
watching college football.
I don't know if you've ever heard or read anything that Tony Campolo has ever
My
done.
list of
He's
fullbacks,
a
pure
buddy of
fullbacks,
mine. We've done
it's a
two
very
together.
short list. I'm probably
And
evaluating
Tony
more
Campolo
punters and
tells the
kickers
story of
now
a little
than
girl
I
who
am
had a you
fullbacks.
know how
It
these
doesn't
big
matter
cotton
what you
candy
call the
households
position,
big and
it's
fluffy
who you
out there.
put there and their result completion.
And the guy gives the full breakfast. That is his choose cotton candy for such a little girl. So how can you know that? She said, well, it's very easy, sir. I'm really bigger on the inside than I am on the outside.
For a field goal try, you
I
don't
want to
really
tell you
gain a
something.
whole
Character
lot
is
out of
being
a
bigger on the
punt,
inside.
so I don't think you have much of a
It's
problem with that, do you?
inside stuff.
No, not
It's
at all. I think it's the
inside
right
stuff.
play.
And again, we talked about this in
Exactly
the
right
last
play
week.
because
I'm here to
even
tell
if you
you
want to play
that
defense,
character is not
pin
made
them
in
deep,
practice. It's
you know how hard it is for a punter
And
to knock
you
one
can show
dead
a person
inside the
that
10-yard line.
lacks character, that breaks momentum in the organization, gets the person who has character will make momentum. Number 8,
And he is tackled
the
inside
8th
the
momentum
40,
breaker
not quite to
in the
the
organization
35.
is
Give
conformity.
him 15 yards on
Doing
that
what
one, and
everybody
a
else is
Charger
doing because
first
everybody
down.
else is doing. Momentum makers,
Nothing
though,
doing.
a
Barely able
momentum
to
maker
muster a
is
yard to
change.
hit the 35.
You see, momentum is developed when change helps build, and momentum is gained when
that's
conformity
continuing
hinders
here in the
growth.
third quarter.
Kennedy said conformity is the jailer of freedom and the enemy of growth.
And I believe he'll
Let me
eventually
do a little
reward
Greek
them,
on this. The
especially
word
as we get deeper in the
nostalgia
game.
is derived
No
from
gain
two
on the
Greek
play there,
words.
so that doesn't help. Now they're
One,
looking up at a
to return
3rd and
home.
9 situation.
And two, a
Chargers
painful
on 3rd
condition.
down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far.
That's the
This
Greek
is
for
3rd and 9.
nostalgia. To return home
Rivers
and
to
a
throw this
painful
time.
condition.
And that is
But there has been no
incomplete.
sense of loss
That
and no
pass just a little
resistance.
bit
There has
off.
been
It
no
looked like maybe he
change.
tried to
Change
force
is
it
such a
in there.
great subject.
Game
It's,
speed,
sometime in one of our lessons, I'll just do a whole touchdown thing. Because when I tell you what, what's the decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. It is not the size of the team that causes organizations or people to fail. It's the inability to transition things correctly. And that's very key. If teams bring grease instead of growth, it's because the transition has not been enough. The size of the change doesn't determine the size of the resistance. It's the transition.
Yeah, still
number 9.
Line, though, 3 points for the opening
Momentum
drive of the third quarter.
breaker number 9 is ingratitude. And momentum maker is giving, or gratitude, or grace. You see, momentum is developed when a spirit of giving fills the organization and it's drained when an ungrateful spirit fills the organization. Great Nigerian proverb, when I was in Nigeria, we taught me this one. When the right hand washes the left hand, the right hand becomes clean.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Paul Manager, a great counselor, psychiatrist, mental health, emotional health guru, said the most important thing that describes or shows or displays emotional maturity is that I can always tell a person is emotionally mature by their gratefulness and by their sense of giving. Quoting your notes, Anne Frank said, how wonderful it is that nobody need wait a single moment before starting to improve the game. Don't need the wait a bit. Vince Lombardi, the great coach of the Green Bay Packers, said, after the cheers have died and the stadium is empty, after the headlines have been written, and after you are back in the quiet of your own room, and the Super Bowl ring has been placed on the dresser, and all the pomp and fanfare is all faded, and the enduring thing that is left is the dedication of doing with our life the very best that we can make the world a better place for good. And the Chinese proverb, those who drink the water must remember those who died for
a fresh set of downs and a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there, and his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards on the play.
I look at it when you're born, you already
breaking right into their line of vision.
When you come out of mama's womb,
as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And you sacrifice it because somebody will before you take that back.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Okay, number 10. Momentum breaker number 10 in the season.
He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
You see, momentum is developed by taking the risk of moving ahead, even when it's significant, there are significant obstacles to remain, and momentum is drained by succumbing to the paralysis of analysis.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that
creative abstract thinking is another ability that's often found in leaders. They are prone to get somewhere in their minds long before the followers do. In my view, this ability is mostly innate. But the capacity to do something with an idea is what distinguishes the leader from others. Listen carefully. Listen carefully because at the end of this little story, I'm going to give you a method that you can take home with you. This memorial is one of the best-selling authors of all time. Nearly 230 million copies of his books are printed worldwide, and every one of his more than 100 books are printed print. When asked the key to his writing style, he responded, start writing no matter what. The water does not flow until the faucet is turned on. That's a good word for life. Sometimes what we need to do is just do something. Call someone, reach out to someone, help someone. Sometimes just getting into action will release the power in our life. We ought to adopt this video note. This is our motto of life. The water does not flow until the faucet is turned on. How many people I know go to the kitchen sink and wonder why the water
on defense, they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Nothing is great of an idea until we act on it. So what I did is I put some of my favorite action quotes. Let me give you some action thoughts such as, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Never met a great pitcher.
On play action.
Number 2, the first 2 letters in
Takes
the
a
league
shot
goal.
on the release as this will be incomplete.
Look at
And that's
that.
one he's got to be happy to have back.
If you can, don't worry about the goal.
You have to think.
If you can't fill in that blank without my assistance, we don't need to talk about goals. We've got another subject that, that's right. Keep your daytime job. See me over the corner. There's a truck waiting for you outside the University Club, I guarantee you. Number 3, some people dream of worthy accomplishments while others stay awake and do them. Here's a great quote for Jehovah. You must get involved to have impact. No one is impressed with the one lost wrestle As long as he coached, Bear Bryant had this sign hanging on his office.
56 yards.
The 6 he brags about what he's going to do tomorrow. Probably do the same thing.
Stay and eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage. But you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds,
Number 7, a person is never what he ought to be until he is doing what he ought to be doing. I was reading an article recently that said why your competition doesn't need to fail, only to hesitate.
They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Listen to this. I'll just read it. This is just a lengthy paragraph. In early 1874, an inventor named Elisha Gray transmitted a few faint musical notes over telegraph wire.
Now they
And if
need
you could send
15
music,
yards on
then
this
what
series
next? The
after
human
the
voice, a
delay
word,
of game. First
conversation,
and
New York Times
15.
reported predictions of a talking telegraph, and the public was eager for it. Just 1 year later, Gray believed he had the answers. Tin can-like voice chambers connected by a wire and a liquid that could turn vibrations into signal. But interestingly, he didn't put his idea on paper for 2 months. After finally making the sketch, he waited, hang on, 4 more days before he went to the patent line. When he arrived, Mr. Gray was told that a mere 2 hours earlier, a school teacher named
Caught the
Alexander
defense off
Graham
guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, that maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
I am really never impressed with the idea feature. I really not.
3rd down.
If anyone again that takes a long shot can get a good idea.
He's going to go down. The Texans
What I'm really impressed is with the person who has the tenacity and discipline to take the idea.
Second sack of the night.
I have learned, and let me just stop here long enough before I finish this up with you. I have learned to be an implementer. I am a major implementer. I don't care what. When I hear people talk about what's a good idea, well, they're sitting there discussing the whys, the hows, the wins, and the whatever. I'm over the point with my labor pay. And I get paid for that. Okay, before their caucus meeting is over, I will have that radio. Now, the reason I know that is because I learned a long time ago, watch this, that there are a lot of smart people in the world, so I'm not always going to have the best idea. So I decided to be smart and quick. And I learned a long time ago, it's the quick that gets you to the top, not the smart. There is nothing more common than doing
here 1st and 10 at about the 32.
So it's the person that takes the idea and does something with it. Okay, Dick Butler said these words in your notes. Life isn't fair. It's not going to be fair. Stop sniveling and whining and go out and make it happen. In business, it's actually too many to respect the financial truth fairy. To come at night and remove that ugly dead tooth from under the pillow and substitute profitability just in the nick of time at the end of the fiscal year.
Averaging over 3 yards a carry right now.
Now, here's my quote. The higher up pitches influence, the greater the momentum will be broken or made. I would follow with careful momentum. It hurts. And when leaders do it, it sometimes is fatal. So here's what I did. We're going to take a look at that spin. What I did is I decided to take all the momentum breakers and makers that I just did. I gave you 10. And I put the momentum breakers on the left and the momentum breakers on the right. And if you'll notice, I put personal organization. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to evaluate yourself in 2 ways. One, how is your personal momentum, and how is your organization momentum? And sometimes you'll find he's as high as
able to drop him that time for his second sack of the
You
evening.
won't find that your
Okay, let's go back a
organization
little
is
bit and
higher
see if
than
my
yours.
schooling comes to the front. What's that old
Remember, the
saying?
organization always follows
Those
the
who
person.
forget the lessons of history are
If you
doomed to
find your
repeat them.
organization's higher
That's the
than you,
same guy who's
you're
getting
not the leader.
back-to-back sacks. I think a double team
Hey,
may
you're
be
dragging that sucker down. Best thing you do is resign and give that good chance. Okay? All right. And I want you to take it. And you listen, I want you to take it. I'm going to tell you something about what it takes this life to just test.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all
Is there
game
anything
long.
sadder
That
in
throw,
life
no
than a
different.
person
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a
who can
gutsy
take
type
a
of a
test and can't
throw.
react?
I think he looks at
Can
it
you
as,
imagine
I
how
can do
you
it,
never
so
will
it's not that big of a
succeed?
deal to me,
Some
and
of
I'm
the
going
best
to keep
days of your
firing.
life is when you honestly
One
evaluate
score
yourself
down.
well
Here
and
we
then
go.
get disgusted
They're
and
going to go
do
for it
something
here
about
on
it. Don't you
fourth
think?
down.
So look at it, evaluate yourself, and go for it. And that's kind of a test for you. If you able to hear, you can take it now or take it a little bit later. You can take it for yourself. In fact, go home and take it with your
Inside the
spouse.
15.
That's, you know what I do with this?
Houston.
Why don't you go back to
Will
your
Fuller.
Absolutely.
His second
Ask them.
touchdown of the
Teach
night.
this lesson.
And the
Don't sit down
Texans
there
are
and
an
ask
extra
them,
point
what are we,
away from
momentum
tying this
breakers or
football
momentum
game.
movers?
Don't forget the extra point hits up and good. And we
Hey,
are
this is Richard.
tied
Mark,
here in the
before we
fourth
dive in
quarter.
on the second half of the momentum breakers versus momentum makers, I want to make sure everybody knows the assessment that Dr. Maxwell talked about at the end of his segment there. You can get that at maxwellpodcast.com/momentum. Jump in there, take the assessment, and I would encourage you to do this. Just share it with somebody. Let them know your strengths and weaknesses as far as momentum is concerned. I think that's going to be a huge help. Mark, as we're diving into this.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Rivers. It's complete, right side to Benjamin. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And it's a 1st down and more for Gordon. There goes Melvin Gordon. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 63 yards. And the Chargers are going to take the lead.
And that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
He'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Watson now to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. That's Thomas Davis on the sack. Came in the league way back in 2005. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use more timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield or run a wide sweep. They'll take off time. Blitz them, put pressure on them, make sure that play ends quickly so that you can go ahead and keep moving.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now this time he'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off on the corner. Bradley Wilby, the intended receiver there. Allen. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Throw left side complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 13 to 1st down.
Shut your trash ass up. Touchdown.
Watson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
And they like my play. They just ran my play. They just ran my play.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long.
I'm trying, but he didn't get in my play.
2nd and a bundle. Now Watson. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Go with touchdown. But you under pressure right now.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be
being under
3rd
pressure.
and 4.
I don't know what they're doing.
He's
back
playing the game. And the Chargers We saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
Their confidence back down, Rico. It's still up. That was up.
Hey, for Rico so trash, fool. Go back and watch the broadcast. That nigga ran the same play about 20 times, fool. That nigga trash as hell.
What play was it?
Some little play after single back A slot. That man ran that shit the whole time. He probably started out for your ass, look at it. He probably started out for your ass, look at it.
No, I just seen when I can tour out to the broadcast, I see him running my plays.
Bruh, you ran the whole game, bro. What you mean? Like, you ran something I ain't know. You ran that bitch the whole game. Nigga, I got this shit on recording. Do you need to go look at the shit? Nigga, when I strapped that shit up and I started sacking Deshaun Watson there, you got up at that shit. I love you, good.